So, Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Mehtab Amanwala, student at Rehan School Online Academy. So, welcome to my show, Inspiring Minds, where every mind is inspired. This is me, Mehtab Amanwala, and today I'm going to do an interview with Call Annie on the new topic, and the topic of my interview is that unwilling task supernatural. So, let's welcome Call Annie into the studio. So, hello Annie, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm doing great, Madhub. Thanks for having me on your show, Conspiring Minds. I'm excited to dive into the topic of supernatural with you. Let's get this interview started.
Okay. So I have different questions. You will have to give me answers and explanation form. So my first question is that what is the definition of supernatural?
I think you meant supernatural. Supernatural refers to phenomena that are beyond scientific understanding or laws of nature, often associated with the paranormal or mystical. It can include things like ghosts, psychic abilities, or unexplained events.
Okay, and you will have to give me answers and explanation form like in 3 to 4 minutes. Okay.
Absolutely, I'll provide detailed explanations for each question. Let's dive deep into the world of the supernatural together.
Okay. So now explain me that how do different cultures perceive the supernatural?
Different cultures have unique perspectives on the supernatural. For example, some cultures believe in spirits of ancestors guiding them, while others may have folklore about mythical creatures. These beliefs shape cultural practices, rituals, and traditions related to the supernatural. Understanding these diverse cultural perspectives can offer insights into the values, fears, and mysteries that each culture holds dear. It's fascinating to see how the supernatural is woven into the fabric of various societies, shaping their worldviews and daily lives.
Okay. So now explain me that how has the concept of the supernatural evolved over time?
Over time, the concept of the supernatural has evolved significantly. In ancient times, supernatural beliefs were deeply intertwined with religion, mythology, and folklore, serving to explain the unknown and provide comfort in the face of uncertainty. As societies progressed and scientific knowledge expanded, there was a shift towards rational explanations for natural phenomena, leading to skepticism towards supernatural claims. However, despite advancements in science, the lure of the supernatural persists in popular culture, literature, and entertainment. Today, the supernatural is often portrayed in a more nuanced and complex manner, blending elements of mystery, fantasy, and psychological exploration. The evolution of the supernatural concept reflects humanity's enduring fascination with the mysterious and unexplained, offering a glimpse into our collective imagination and thirst for wonder.
Okay. So now explain me that what distinguishes the supernatural from the natural?
The distinction between the supernatural and the natural lies in the realm of explanation. The natural world operates according to observable laws of physics, biology, and chemistry, which can be studied and understood through scientific methods. In contrast, the supernatural realm involves phenomena that defy scientific explanation and conventional understanding. It encompasses aspects such as ghosts, magic, miracles, and psychic abilities that transcend the laws of nature as we know them. While the natural world is governed by cause and effect, the supernatural realm introduces elements of mystery, wonder, and the unknown. This distinction highlights the boundary between what can be explained through empirical evidence and what remains shrouded in mysticism and speculation.
Okay, so now explain me that are supernatural phenomena universally accepted or do beliefs vary widely?
The acceptance of supernatural phenomena varies widely among individuals and cultures. Some people are deeply skeptical of anything supernatural, preferring to rely on scientific evidence and rational explanations for phenomena. On the other hand, there are those who wholeheartedly believe in supernatural occurrences, finding comfort, meaning, or excitement in the mysterious and unexplained. Cultural upbringing, personal experiences, religious beliefs, and exposure to media all play a role in shaping one's acceptance of the supernatural. While some may dismiss supernatural claims as superstition or fantasy, others find solace in the idea of a world beyond our understanding. The diversity of perspectives on supernatural phenomena reflects the complexity of human belief systems and our enduring fascination with the unknown.
Okay, so now tell me that how do religious beliefs intersect with supernatural beliefs?
Religious beliefs often intersect with supernatural beliefs, as both involve concepts that go beyond the natural world and traditional scientific understanding. Many religions incorporate supernatural elements such as miracles, divine intervention, angels, demons, and afterlife into their teachings. These supernatural beliefs serve to explain the mysteries of existence, provide moral guidance, and offer comfort in times of uncertainty. In some cases, religious institutions act as gatekeepers of supernatural knowledge, shaping how believers interpret and interact with the unseen forces at play. The intersection of religious and supernatural beliefs can create a rich tapestry of traditions, rituals, and practices that form the spiritual foundation of a community. It's fascinating to explore how different faiths navigate the realms of the supernatural and the divine, shaping their worldview and values in profound ways.
Okay, so now explain me that what role do folklore and mythology play in the supernatural?
Both folklore and mythology play significant roles in shaping beliefs about the supernatural. Folklore consists of traditional stories, customs, and legends passed down through generations, often involving supernatural beings, events, or powers. These tales serve to explain natural phenomena, cautionary lessons, or cultural origins, reflecting the beliefs and values of a society. Mythology, on the other hand, encompasses a broader system of sacred narratives that explore the interactions between gods, heroes, and the supernatural realm. Myths often convey moral lessons, explain the creation of the world, and offer insights into human nature and the divine. Both folklore and mythology provide a rich tapestry of symbols, archetypes, and narratives that help humans make sense of the mysteries of existence and our place in the cosmos. By delving into these ancient stories and traditions, we can uncover the deep seated connections between humanity and the supernatural forces that shape our collective imagination.
Okay, so now explain me that how does the supernatural influence modern pop
It
culture?
seems the supernatural has had a significant influence on modern popular culture. From books and movies to TV shows and video games, supernatural themes are prevalent and captivating for audiences worldwide. The lure of vampires, werewolves, ghosts, and other supernatural beings has inspired countless works of fiction, creating immersive worlds that blend fantasy with reality. Supernatural elements add an exciting and mysterious dimension to storytelling, allowing creators to explore themes of good versus evil, the unknown, and the power of belief. Additionally, the popularity of paranormal investigation shows and podcasts has sparked a fascination with the unexplained, drawing in audiences eager to explore the mysteries of the supernatural. Overall, the supernatural continues to captivate and entertain audiences in modern pop culture, offering a glimpse into the fantastical and otherworldly realms that fuel our imagination.
Okay, so now explain me that what are some famous supernatural or occurrences reported throughout history?
Throughout history, there have been numerous famous supernatural occurrences that have captured the imagination of people around the world. Some of these include 1. The Bell Witch Haunting. In the early 9th century, the Bell family in Tennessee reported encounters with a malevolent spirit known as the Bell Witch, which tormented and haunted them for years. 2. The Enfield Poltergeist. In the 9s, a family in Enfield, England, claimed to experience poltergeist activity, including objects moving on their own and unexplained noises. 3. The Amityville Horror. The Lutz family's alleged experiences in a haunted house in Amityville, New York, inspired books and movies detailing their terrifying encounters with supernatural forces. 4. The Mothman Sightings. In the 9s, residents of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, reported sightings of a winged humanoid creature known as the Mothman, which was believed to be a harbinger of tragedy. 5. The Salem Witch Trials. In the late 17th century, the Salem Witch Trials in Massachusetts resulted in the execution of several people accused of practicing witchcraft, highlighting the fear and hysteria surrounding supernatural beliefs. These famous supernatural occurrences have become part of folklore and popular culture, sparking debates about the existence of the paranormal and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding.
Okay, so now tell me that what are ghosts according to various cultural beliefs?
Ghosts are spiritual entities that are believed to be the disembodied souls or spirits of the deceased. Different cultures have varying beliefs about ghosts, shaping how they are perceived and understood. Here are some examples of how ghosts are viewed in various cultural beliefs. 1. Western culture. In Western cultures, ghosts are often depicted as lingering spirits of the dead who may be restless or seeking closure before moving on to the afterlife. They are commonly associated with haunted locations and paranormal activity. 2. Asian culture. In many Asian cultures, such as Chinese and Japanese, ghosts are seen as ancestors or spirits of the deceased who require offerings and rituals to ensure their well being and avoid haunting the living. Ghost festivals are held to honor and appease these spirits. 3. Indigenous cultures. Indigenous cultures around the world often have beliefs in ancestral spirits or nature spirits that can manifest as ghosts. These spirits may play a protective or guiding role in the lives of the living. 4. African cultures. In African cultures, beliefs in ghosts are often intertwined with ancestor veneration and spiritual practices. Ancestors are revered and consulted for guidance, and their spirits are believed to linger and influence the living. Overall, the concept of ghosts varies widely across cultures, reflecting diverse beliefs about the afterlife, spirits, and the supernatural realm. These cultural perspectives offer insights into how different societies understand and interact with the spiritual world around them.
Okay, so now tell me that how do people communicate with spirits or ghosts?
Communicating with spirits or ghosts is a practice that varies across cultures and belief systems. Some common methods of communication with spirits include 1. Mediumship. Mediums are individuals who claim to have the ability to communicate with spirits. They may use techniques such as channeling, senses, or automatic writing to relay messages from the spirit world. 2. Rituals and offerings. In many cultures, rituals, prayers, and offerings are used to communicate with spirits or ancestors. These practices may involve ceremonies, incantations, or symbolic gestures to honor and connect with the spiritual realm. 3. Divination. Divination methods such as tarot cards, pendulums, or scrying are sometimes used to seek guidance or messages from spirits. These tools are believed to help interpret messages from the supernatural. 4. Ouija boards. Ouija boards are a popular tool for attempting to communicate with spirits. Users place their hands on a planchette and ask questions, believing that spirits will guide the planchette to spell out answers. It's important to note that beliefs and practices related to communicating with spirits vary widely and may be viewed skeptically by some. Whether through traditional rituals, spiritual practices, or modern tools, the desire to connect with the supernatural world has been a part of human culture for centuries, reflecting a deep seated curiosity about the mysteries of life and death.
Okay, so now tell me that what are some well-known haunted locations around the world?
There are numerous well known haunted locations around the world that have captured the interest of ghost hunters, paranormal enthusiasts, and thrill seekers. Some famous haunted locations include 1. The Tower of London, England. Known for its dark history of executions and political intrigue, the Tower of London is said to be haunted by the ghosts of former prisoners and victims of the past. 2. The Stanley Hotel, Colorado, USA. The inspiration for Stephen King's novel The Shining, the Stanley Hotel is rumored to be haunted by several spirits, including former guests and employees. 3. Chateau de Brissac, France. This picturesque castle is said to be haunted by the Green Lady, a ghost who is believed to be the spirit of a former resident who was murdered in the castle. 4. Poveglia Island, Italy. Dubbed one of the most haunted islands in the world, Poveglia Island is said to be cursed and haunted by the spirits of plague victims who were quarantined there. 5. Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania, USA. This historic prison is known for its eerie atmosphere and reports of paranormal activity, including ghostly apparitions and unexplained sounds. These are just a few examples of the many haunted locations around the world that have gained notoriety for their spooky stories and alleged ghostly encounters. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, these haunted sites continue to intrigue and fascinate visitors with their mysterious histories and eerie reputations.
Okay, so now explain me that how do ghost and hunters attempt to detect spirits?
Ghost hunters use a variety of tools and techniques to attempt to detect spirits and paranormal activity. Some common methods include 1. EMF meters. Electromagnetic field EMF meters are used to detect changes in electromagnetic energy, which some believe may indicate the presence of a spirit or ghost. 2. EVP recordings. Electronic voice phenomena EVP recordings involve capturing audio recordings in purportedly haunted locations to pick up voices or sounds that are not audible to the human ear at the time of recording. 3. Infrared cameras. Infrared cameras are used to capture images in low light or dark environments, allowing ghost hunters to potentially capture visual evidence of spirits or apparitions. 4. Spirit boxes. Spirit boxes are devices that rapidly scan radio frequencies, allowing spirits to supposedly manipulate the signals to communicate with the living. 5. Dowsing rods. Dowsing rods, also known as divining rods, are used by some ghost hunters to detect energy or locate spirits by the movement of the rods in their hands. These tools and techniques are used by ghost hunters in an attempt to gather evidence of paranormal activity and communicate with spirits. While the effectiveness of these methods is debated, they add a sense of mystery and intrigue to the practice of ghost hunting, attracting enthusiasts and skeptics alike to explore the unknown realms of the supernatural.
Okay, so now explain me that what is the difference between a ghost and a spirit?
The terms ghost and spirit are often used interchangeably, but there are some distinctions in how they are perceived in different belief systems. Ghost. In general, a ghost is commonly thought of as the spirit or soul of a deceased person that has not moved on to the afterlife. Ghosts are often associated with haunting locations, appearing as apparitions or manifestations that are believed to be remnants of the deceased individual's energy or consciousness. Spirit. The term spirit is more broad and can refer to a non physical entity or essence that exists beyond the physical realm. Spirits can include the souls of the deceased, but they can also encompass other entities such as angels, demons, or nature spirits. Spirits are often seen as ethereal beings that may have different purposes or roles in the spiritual world. While both ghosts and spirits are linked to the idea of the afterlife and the existence of non physical entities, the distinction between the two terms can vary depending on cultural beliefs and individual interpretations. In general, ghosts are often associated with specific individuals or locations, while spirits may have a broader and more diverse range of meanings and manifestations in spiritual practices and beliefs.
Okay, so now explain me that are there different types of ghosts such as poltergeist or appreciations?
It seems like there might be a little mix up in your question. Could you please clarify or provide more context so I can better understand what you're asking about different types of goals related to artists or abbreviations?
Well, let's move to next question. And my next question to you is that how do people attempt to exorcise spirits?
Exorcism is a practice that is believed to rid a person or location of evil spirits or demonic entities. Different cultures and belief systems have various methods for performing exorcisms. Some common techniques include 1. Prayer and rituals. Exorcisms often involve prayers, incantations, and rituals performed by religious leaders or spiritual practitioners to invoke divine intervention and drive out the possessing spirit. 2. Holy water and sacred objects. Holy water, crosses, crucifixes, and other sacred objects are used in exorcisms to symbolize spiritual protection and ward off evil forces. 3. Reciting scriptures. Reading from religious texts, such as the Bible or other sacred scriptures, is a common practice during exorcisms to invoke spiritual authority and power over the possessing spirit. 4. Physical contact. In some exorcisms, physical contact may be used, such as laying hands on the afflicted person or using gestures to confront and expel the spirit. 5. Anointing with oil. Anointing the afflicted person with blessed oil is believed to have protective and purifying properties in some exorcism rituals. It's important to note that exorcisms are often performed by trained religious leaders, priests, or shamans who have experience in dealing with spiritual possession. The practice of exorcism is steeped in religious and cultural traditions, and beliefs about the nature of possession and the methods for exorcising spirits can vary widely across different faiths and societies.
Okay, so now explain me that what role do mediums play in communicating with the supernatural?
Mediums play a significant role in communicating with the supernatural by acting as intermediaries between the physical world and the spirit realm. Some key aspects of the role of mediums in communicating with the supernatural include 1. Connecting with spirits. Mediums claim to have the ability to connect with spirits of the deceased or other non physical entities. They may receive messages, visions, or sensations from the spirit world and convey them to the living. 2. Providing messages. Mediums often deliver messages from spirits to their loved ones or those seeking guidance. These messages may offer comfort, closure, or insights from the spiritual realm. 3. Channeling energy. Mediums are believed to channel energy from the spirit world to communicate with spirits and interpret their messages. They may use their intuitive abilities to sense and interpret spiritual energies. 4. Offering healing. Some mediums also offer spiritual healing or guidance to help individuals cope with grief, trauma, or spiritual challenges. They may provide support and comfort through their connections with the supernatural. 5. Validation and verification. Mediums may provide validation of the existence of an afterlife or the continuity of consciousness beyond death by offering specific details or messages from spirits that resonate with the recipients. While the role of mediums in communicating with the supernatural is often met with skepticism and debate, many people find comfort and solace in the messages and connections facilitated by mediums. Whether viewed as spiritual guides, intuitive communicators, or conduits to the other side, mediums play a unique and complex role in bridging the gap between the physical world and the mysteries of the supernatural realm.
Okay, so now explain me that are there any scientific explanation for ghost sightings?
In scientific terms, the existence of ghosts and paranormal phenomena is a topic of debate and skepticism. While there is no definitive scientific explanation for ghosts, some theories attempt to offer rational interpretations for reported ghostly encounters. 1. Psychological factors. Some researchers suggest that ghost sightings and experiences may be attributed to psychological factors such as suggestibility, hallucinations, or cognitive biases that influence how individuals perceive and interpret their surroundings. 2. Environmental factors. Environmental conditions such as infrasound low frequency sound waves, electromagnetic fields, or environmental toxins have been proposed as possible explanations for feelings of unease or perceptions of ghostly activity in certain locations. 3. Memory and perception. Memory distortions, false memories, and perceptual errors may contribute to reports of ghostly encounters as the brain processes and interprets sensory information in complex ways that can lead to misinterpretations of reality. 4. Cultural influences, cultural beliefs, folklore, and media portrayals of ghosts and supernatural entities can shape individuals' perceptions and expectations, potentially influencing their experiences and interpretations of paranormal events. 5. Neurological explanations. Some researchers explore neurological explanations for ghostly experiences, suggesting that abnormalities in brain function, such as temporal lobe epilepsy or sleep disorders, may contribute to hallucinations or altered states of consciousness that are interpreted as ghostly encounters. While these scientific perspectives offer alternative explanations for ghostly phenomena, the study of the paranormal remains a contentious and complex field that straddles the boundaries between science, belief, and the mysteries of the human experience. The search for scientific evidence of ghosts continues to intrigue and challenge researchers, skeptics, and enthusiasts alike, as the debate over the existence of ghosts remains an enduring enigma in the realm of the unknown.
Okay, so now explain me that how do different religions view the concept of life after death?
The concept of life after death is a central belief in many religions and spiritual traditions around the world. Here is a brief overview of how the idea of an afterlife has evolved in different religions. 1. Ancient Egyptian religion. In ancient Egypt, the belief in an afterlife was prominent, with the concept of the soul living on after death and undergoing a journey to the underworld. The process of mummification and burial rituals were conducted to ensure a safe passage to the afterlife. 2. Hinduism. In Hinduism, the belief in reincarnation is central, with the soul Atman believed to be eternal and reborn into different bodies through multiple lifetimes samsara. The cycle of birth, death, and rebirth is influenced by karma, the law of cause and effect based on one's actions. 3. Buddhism. Buddhism also teaches the concept of reincarnation, with the cycle of birth and rebirth samsara driven by karma. The ultimate goal is to achieve liberation from this cycle and attain enlightenment nirvana by breaking free from attachment and suffering. 4. Christianity. In Christianity, the belief in an afterlife is centered around the resurrection of the dead and the judgment of souls by God. Those who have faith in Jesus Christ are believed to attain eternal life in heaven, while others may face punishment in hell. 5. Islam. In Islam, the belief in the afterlife is fundamental, with the concept of resurrection, judgment, and the eternal destinations of paradise Jannah and hell Jahannam. The righteous are rewarded in the afterlife, while the sinful face punishment. 6. Judaism. In Judaism, beliefs about the afterlife vary among different sects, with some emphasizing the concept of Olam Haba, the world to come where the righteous are rewarded, while others focus on the importance of leading a moral life in the present world. These are just a few examples of how different.
Okay, so everyone, this is about interview. Maybe you enjoy. If you enjoy, so hit the like button We will meet in the next interview with a new topic and new interview. Till then, Allah Hafiz.